Greetings YouTube, Khundes here, and let's continue our Sikh Hindustan bro campaign. Where we last left off, we wanted to be friends with the Ottomans, or we'd succeeded in being friends with the Ottomans actually. Shows how much time has elapsed since I last recorded this. Excellent. I have some peasants to kill, which is not a problem. I already sent someone to go kill the peasants. My truce with Bahmanis ends in 8 years, that's gonna take a while. My truce with Calicut ends in 5 years, it's gonna take a little less time. Orissa remains a friend that I intend to betray eventually. Jaunpur continues to be allied with the Timurids. And I'm trying to save my vassal from himself. Looking good. I need to look beyond India though at this point. Kote is the vassal. I do need to annex him. I'm already in the middle of annexing him. That's hilarious. Alright. Apologies about putting myself up to speed. I didn't realize I forgot this many details. But yes, if I'm looking at the achievements I want to get, I mean, at this point, forming Punjab is not a problem. I really just need to flip to Sikhism, which I still have the button. I still have Convert to Sikhism, which costs me 2 stability to do. But I don't want to do that just yet. In part because being Sunni right now is still useful. Not for much longer, though, I don't think. The other thing is, I do need to be Sunni to form Hindustan. I could form Bharat, but then I'm not, like, Sikh Hindustan, bro. So I'll need to find a way to, like, form Punjab by going Sikh, and then, revert back to Islam, to form Hindustan, and then revert back to Sikhism to be a Sikh Hindustan. And that's gonna be hilarious. But, we are not here nor there. Emperor of Hindustan really is what I'm after. And I mean, for this to work, I have to remain Delhi. So what am I missing for this anyway? I wish I could zoom out properly and see it. I'm definitely missing chunks of Bahmanis and Calicut. Is the province of Spain down there? Good, I don't need the province Spain took. I do need to betray Orissa. Can I kill the Timmies somehow? Timmies are allied to too many people. But their tech is garbage, though. My tech is at 15. How is Orissa's tech? Orissa's tech 14, so right now I'm stronger than him. Who is he allied to? Me and Assam. Assam is a joke. So that's a start. I could attack Jaunpur, call in Orissa as a co-belligerent, deal with this side of the war, and then kill the Timurids by, you know, turning around. I currently do have problems. I believe, no, I'm done coring, but I believe I had some unrest problems from having gone over 100 overextension, which is not impossible. I do that sometimes. Yeah, let's look at this plan where we're going to attack Jaunpur, Timurids, Orissa, and Assam. And it's going to be amazing, but we need to reinforce our armies first, and maybe upgrade them. If I'm tech 15, I am 1 tech away, and I almost am at that tech to get the cannons. The chambered demi-cannons, which essentially is the turning point where cannons become freaking OP. And at that point, all of my armies should have at least 5 cannons. And maybe be size 25 as well. That might not be the worst thing. My money is still going down the drain. Reinforcement is still the best excuse. I am still rooting out insane amount of corruptions because I am still living in unbalanced research land. Because I need to take up admin and diplo really badly. How's my focus anyway? My focus is in admin, as it should be. Because I keep coring things. I've killed the peasants. That was easy. I should also repay my loan. Or is it loans? I always have loan. Oh, I have 2 loans. When can I get money from my... I don't have merchants! But I can take up an admin, which is a start. Can I get Diplo points from someone? The Brahmin don't give me points. The Jains don't give me... Oh, they do give me points. The Jains can give me points if I give them land. Legalism and admin points. Oh yeah, legalism ducats. How close am I to that? I need 15 more legalism. Should go kill that. Money is still not looking very hot. But I'm no longer paying for reinforcements, almost. Guge is unsieging himself, which is good. Do I need Arakan? for the Delhian achievement. Do I need Arakan stuff? I don't even need to go that far. That was the sound of an heir being born. She is above average. I'll allow it. And she has, yeah, she has a strong claim. The regent, if I were to die now, would be terrible, though, but here's what it is. I will not do any conversions because I still intend to convert to Sikhism at some point. And I believe my religious tolerance is, oh, it's not bad, but it's not great. Because there are demi-building restrictions. And if my legitimacy was higher, it would help. Mind you, we will need to start farming absolutism in the near future as well, because absolutism is just too good to pass up. What are we gonna do? Timmy's is still an easy sell for killing. How's my coalition situation? I have a lot of people who are really angry with me. Sindh, Bahmanis, Calicut. Technically I can have a coalition of Assam, Jaunpur, Bahmanis, Calicut, and Sindh. Maybe I should deal with that first. Yeah, you know what? Let's deal with that first. Do I have a CB on Calicut? I really don't. So let's work on getting a CB on Calicut to eliminate him. Since my truce with him ends in 4 years. Oh, that sounded like I'm getting good money now. We're getting good money now. Excellent. That's what I like to see. I still have to repay those loans, though. An excellent initiative. Yes, let's go with that. Do you have a bad thing? You have the Clan of Clergy active, which is a problem. You'd be at 28. It's still not high enough. I'll need to give them land if I want to do something useful with my estates. Except for even with the Emirs, I'd need to give them land to get something useful out of them. If only I got an event that was like, hey, the Emirs gain stuff. That'd be good. Guge is now back to being stable. How's the unrest? Vanadi separatists in Vanad, which is down here. Let's go sit an army on them. Alright, I made a state out of this. I stated a bunch of stuff. I can enact a government reform. That's always a happy day in this land. 5 maximum absolutism is extremely good. I don't think anything else compares to 5 absolutism. Or 5 max absolutism, rather. Because court and county, I don't know if I'll get an opportunity to spawn it. I really want the Diplo points from the Jains. And the Jains also have a... what is it? It's investigate corruption, yeah. If I get their influence to 60 somehow. Let me hate Jaunpur even further. Hey Jaunpur, you smell and you owe me land. And I'm coming for it. But not yet. First Calicut has to go. He will go for good. And then Bahmanis has to go for good. I'm gonna work on both of those first. Reduce the size of our potential coalition to a far more manageable amount. Who else wants to revolt? Mysorean separatist in Seringapatan. Where the hell is that? Mysore would be down south, so somewhere around here. I expect it to be somewhere down here, but... Oh, so there we go, it's this one. Yes, and it's actually a decent province, too. How am I for states? I have 23 states out of 23, and I have 33 territories. Amazing. I am unlocking admin ideas. Oh, crap, I'm unlocking admin ideas. I shouldn't have ticked up. Ah. Well, that was bound to happen. That was bound to happen. It also explains why I have admin focus. That was a waste of points. That was a terrible waste of points. I want those 5 states, and then those 5 states. That would fix so many problems. But we're not there yet. We are coming up on there, but we're not there yet. 99.6, Cote is about to be annexed. It's gonna give me one more state that's just chilling. But that's okay. Global trade. I can't do anything for global trade because the most valuable trade node is probably in Europe. It's gonna spawn into the channel. I don't think I have the means to make like Gujarat worth that much. Or even Coromandel, really. Integration is a slow process. I could spread religion using the trade, but I don't want to convert that because, again, I want to turn to Sikhism. So, I have 5 random troops that are useless. Where's my... I had an army that had 5 cannons. It's this one. Let me go append you to this. Well, minus the horse, really. Because I don't need another horse. Boom! Okay. And we'll start building 25 stacks out of this. I can tech up in military, which would, you know, worsen my unbalanced research. Or I could wait, because I'm not in a hurry for teching up military right now. 16 is not... Well, it is good, but it's not currently entirely core. I also have my claim on Calicut. That's going to be an easy war. Let's prepare by surrounding him. Even though my truce is in, what, 4 years? Yeah. Let us prepare for the annexation of Calicut. So we're going to eat them 1 and then 2, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to tech up in military when I can tech up in Diplo to not worsen my situation. I still probably can. Can I get points from here? I could if I did this first. I could get 50 admin points, which does almost allow me to do this. Land acquisition and 4,800 manpower, or a pile of ducats and more money. I think I like a pile of ducats and more money right now since I have 2 loans to repay, and I don't really need the manpower. 5 corporation cost is good, though. Do I want the admin points or the ducats? Usually the answer is admin points, especially since I will eat this and then all of this. Land acquisition makes sense because admin points are extremely valuable. But I am in debt. My economy is decent. Let's just get land acquisition. Not that I need the manpower, but there is something to be said about the core creation cost reduction. Still can't click that button. Not gonna click this, although I could get another idea and get a military... Oh, I could do that. I could get a military idea. Do I want a military idea? I could go for quality. Make my troops even better. But I think if anything I'd like a... I can't afford anything other than the military idea right now. Realistically. And thankfully Advent Tech 15 is not that important. But I want civil service. Let's tech up in admin. Get a military idea. And I will... Do I refrain from taking up in military? No, taking up would preserve my innovativeness right now. I could go to 16 and then start working on... get the chambered demi-cannons. And then start working on my military idea, which in this case will most likely be offensive, because siege ability plus 20% is just too good. I will never not want 20% faster sieges. It's not actually how it works in Paradox Mat, but that's how I choose to see it. Get my claim on his capital. The vultures gather. The vultures being my troops. I have another 20 stack I could bring down here. Conquest against Calicut has been gained. I don't need this anymore. You're working on outreached countries. That's not going to do much. You're working on outreached countries. I have 2 diplomats working on outreached countries. Austria is the emperor. Congratulations. The Ottomans need to be convinced that I am a wonderful and benevolent friend full of friendship, so I will work on that. And I think I exceed them, actually. I exceed them, not by much, but I exceed them. I have slowed down my rate of conquest, though, but it's for a good reason. It's that I have truces, and I want to deal with these guys before I betray my other friend, Orissa, whose friendship is only as useful as... You know, it's never been really that useful, actually. He was at first, but then he became a really unreliable friend who'd keep refusing the calls and wanting to be friends again. Ooh, the white elephant. Free stability. I will definitely take a free stability. Why do you keep threatening to spawn? Advani, that's probably going to decay down into oblivion. Serigapatan is going to threaten Death Despise, sure. Khan Manor. Once the year ticks, I have a few of these things that'll just go away. And that makes my life easier. Why do I have so much unrest? Well, just unity is the real reason. I have suppressed rebellion. I don't know where that came from, but... Are you gonna go sit on the... I'll sit you on Serigampatan in case it spawns. That's a good call. If I didn't have unrest, I could mothball my army. I like how I'm, like, just surrounding him. Like with 4 armies. As soon as the war starts, I will already be invading him so thoroughly. It's amazing. It is completely unfair. And that's how I like it. The Venadis are still not spawning. Mind you, I am, you know, parked on their faces right now, so if they spawn, they're gonna die instantly. What is this suppressed rebellion modifier? Not acquisition. Annexed subjects. Dhimmi building restrictions. So there's the tolerance of heathens that's being affected. Yeah, I don't see the suppressed rebellion. Unless it's an idea in here? I don't think so. Is it a policy? It could be a policy. I don't have a policy, because I don't have anything for a policy. Wow, these are terrible policies. Cotton imports. Spain shows mercantilism. I can finally take up in Diplo, which reduces my unbalanced research. Or does it even? I don't even think it did. Ottomans wants a marriage, definitely. Yeah, I don't think it did much to my unbalanced research count, but now Diplo has a chance to try to play catch up a bit more while I will finish admin ideas. I will get the civil service. And how good is my... Well, my king is actually really good in admin. That's his purpose. If you asked him what his purpose in life was, he'd be like, I am administrating the universe. And now I can gain admin points, or Diplo points. I can gain admin points. I need those. I am so, like... I had a string of really bad rulers, and I had to develop all of the institutions. And I'll probably need, well, not develop, but I'll need to invest into global trade. In fact, I should probably work on having a level 3 center of trade in my capital. Just for global trade. But then I'm not repaying my loans. I really want to repay the loans too. When can I get the corruption ducats? I could if I got an event. That would fix one of my loans. Alright. You still have no friends. You are still a completely free land acquisition. I will devour this guy. And I will not look back. Oh yeah, if I got my interest per annum, it would also make my life easier with dealing with these loans here. Make them just that much cheaper to, you know, pay back and be paying a bit less in interest, which would be great, because that's a lot of wasted money. But, right now, our truce is almost over. We are about to consume Calicut. It is going to be one violent, delicious conflict. And, oh, the money is looking up. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Commodian Cape. I really want this damn province. France, Savoy, and Tuscany. Yeah, I don't want to fight this war. Mind you, as long as he's here, he won't be buying other land elsewhere, which is good. Did Portugal ever get his claim on Goa? I don't think he did. Portugal lost land. Our truce with Calicut has ended. Hey, Calicut! I hear I can attack you now. Well, guess what? Ta-da. Majestic. Simply majestic. The horn of conquest has been raised. Go for the eyes! Oh, damn. Plus 15% army morale. Because, you know, I wasn't already stack wiping his, you know, army that was working out. No sir-e. Alright. This is not even difficult. And the war is already won. I mean, there was never any doubt. But now I don't even need to do anything. I just wait. I just wait until I full annex him. And then I look at my troops, Bahmanis, and he is next. 1597. Okay. How bad is it for coalitions to fully consume this guy? Coalitions doesn't add anyone, and it removes Calicut from the list. Him and his now 400 aggressive expansion. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how much Spain will feel, though. I actually have to be mindful of that. I don't want Spain to suddenly add himself to that list. He is apparently at 26. That's troubling. But we'll have to see. Ooh, money. Money! I can almost repay one of them. I can almost repay one of them. Can also almost get bookkeeping, which is also exciting. Come on, come on. Excuse me. And bookkeeping. And setting up Atam spawned rebels. Thankfully, I was right next to that. Funny how this works. Hello, rebels. And there you go. There goes his capital. Let him stay home, because I don't care. Rebels bite the dust. I'm losing some money because I had to reinforce my armies. I will now full annex you and take all your ducats. Okay. He is gone. Spain. Detected. Oh, Spain detected 16. That's bad. It is very, very bad. And now I want to core all of this. And now I have corruption that is growing because unbalanced research plus too many territories plus overextension. Really bad mix. But, I can repay a loan, and I'm gonna repay the more expensive one. If it's at all an option. Reinforcements are knocking down my army, but I can mothball all my forts again. That'll help. I can actually probably even destroy some forts. Like this one is useless. I will not need that again. Arguably I don't need this one anymore. Or this one. I don't need either of these two. The provinces are good. But then they're just like targets for sieging. They're outdated anyway. This one is also useless. Alright, let's save the economy a little by deleting some forts. Okay, that should help. And now I want to core all of this stuff. I will start with the more expensive, because that's how I like to start things. Some people might say I shouldn't have gotten bookkeeping, but I'm quite happy that I did. My poor money. The Venadians are still threatening to spawn. That's fine. We will deal with this new acquisition in our own time, in our own way. No war exhaustion, no problem. Corruption is actually not moving right now. If only I could state more things. Is religious unity causing something? Yes, religious unity is actually a problem for my corruption. These guys will not spawn anymore. So I should go dump an army on Venad, just in case. Mind you, right now, overextension is probably my biggest opponent. Next month I get the core Kongu. It is done. Orissa calls me against Arakan, sure, whatever. I won't actually join you. But you have my full support moral in nature for you to conquer, like, this 2-province loser and his 1-province friend. And actually right now that would allow me to attack Jaunpur without passing by Orissa, but that's not actually what I want to do. I want to use Jaunpur to backstab Orissa, because Orissa is, you know, I need to betray him. I should mothball this fort. Actually, no, it's threatening rebels. I should mothball this fort. Why is it also threatening rebels? Too much overextension. Score the 3rd province. Can almost score the 4th one even. I'm losing just a little bit of money. If I wasn't so overextended, I'd be fine. I'm starting to feel like the king needs to die. Is the king a general? The king is not a general. I don't want the king to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, not no leader. I just want the king to be a general at some point, but not right now. I can safely mothball Ro. Actually, I don't even need to worry too much as long as I'm allied to the Ottomans. There really is nothing that can touch me. Timurid's eating Chagatai. Timurids is strong right now. I mean, he's not strong as me or the Ottomans, but for a Timurids, he's fairly strong. You're allied to the Ottomans and you hate me. If I ever get called into a war with the Ottomans somehow, I'll get to kill Sind. And the Ottomans won't have a say in it. I can core this, and now we're almost done coring. One more month and I can core the last province and we'll be good to go. And by go, I mean Bahmanis. Okay. Ava? Oh no, that's Ming. I don't care about Ming. You don't need me. You never needed me. But you called me anyway, and I came anyway. Such is the nature of our friendship, Orissa, so why won't you let me eat Jaunpur in peace? I mean, I am coming for you, but that's another story, right? Okay, my poor money. Rooting out corruption, maintaining some forts. Let's mothball the capital fort. Actually, I can mothball all the forts. This is not a real war. This is not a real war, and I should be at least making some money, not losing it. I still have one loan to repay. How is legalism? Legalism is ready for the anti-corruption repayment initiative. Boom. Alright. Marvelous. No loans. No loans whatsoever. We are now financially solvent again. Of course, things would be better if I wasn't working so hard on my corruption all the time. Victory. Orissa owes me 0 favors. When does my truce with Bahmanis end? It is in December of 1597, so it's actually in 2 years. Well, closer and closer to a year and a half. Venadi and Tirhuti separatists. Holy crap, Tirhuti separatists are pretty angry. Let's send an army up there. Let's send 2 armies up there. That seems safe. Venad is like, I'm gonna spawn! And it never does. So I'm starting to doubt it's gonna happen, but it is what it is. Okay. Next up on the chopping block is Bahmanis, who I'm not too threatened by. Realistically. I should recruit an advisor. I could recruit this guy. He'd help with the sheer volume of this, but if they don't spawn before January of next year, a lot of these turn down to 0. And if they don't spawn before I'm done coring, like, a lot of this unrest will disappear too, because a lot of this unrest is coming from overextension. And overextension is gonna go away. The thing I need, Orissa, you are to give me admin points. That is your purpose. If you truly value our friendship, Orissa, you will give me admin points. Do you value our friendship? Do you value our friendship, Orissa? Broken promises. No, you do not value our friendship. That's what I thought, you see. And that's why I am ready to betray you so hard. It's gonna happen. And I've apparently reached the end of the episode, so for now, I'll thank you guys for watching. How's the DLCs now? And I will see you next time, where we'll have to deal with all of these fun people. We'll probably just consume Bahmanis. See you guys next time.